What is good, guys, and welcome to another episode of Mini Football Logic. It's Zeno here, and today we're going to be talking about Liverpool's speedy signing of Cody Gakpo from PSV Eindhoven for about £37.5 million plus add-ons. Now, obviously in the land of social media, Cody Gakpo has been eternally linked to Manchester United. In fact, it's been quite clear that Gakpo wanted to join Manchester United, and it seemed to be the team that was mainly in for him and was going to be his club of choice. But starting from this evening, there was a twist in the tale. Liverpool strengthened their links and their connections with the interest with him, and before you know it, the deal was done. Liverpool have signed him, it looks like. And all the United fans are all crying their eyes out, saying stuff like, "Oh, we're going to get João Felix." All this nonsense. It's like, yeah, man, listen, take the L on this one. Once again, United have been caught lacking for a transfer to Liverpool. Darwin Núñez, if you guys don't remember. Again, United fans continue to disclaim it. And I guess the Núñez links weren't as strong as the Gakpo links, but the point still remains. Ten Hag, obviously coming from the Dutch league, knows how good Cody Gakpo is. And, of course, wanted him to play for his United side, but instead that Liverpool have got him. Looking at how he fits with the squad, obviously they will play a 4-3-3. He fits perfectly as a winger in that sense. But obviously with the injuries to Jota and to Diaz, attacking reinforcements was probably necessary for Liverpool this window, and they've managed to get a fine attacker, one that scored 3 goals at the World Cup, scoring in every single group stage match. You know, he's 13 goals and 17 assists for his club in all competitions this season. He's a very tidy player. Obviously, very interesting size. He's 6'4", and he's extremely versatile. Can play left wing, right wing, probably can play up front. He did it at the World Cup, didn't he? And scored goals. And even can play as a number 10 or as an attacking midfielder, even though in the World Cup he didn't do so well there. So it's someone that is very versatile and would fit into the many systems I've seen Liverpool start to use more now, like a 4-4-2. I think I've seen them play 4-5-1 or 4-2-3-1. And of course their 4-3-3, which they played against Aston Villa in their 3-1 victory. Obviously they were playing with, what was it? They were playing Oxlade-Chamberlain left winger. We all know how much Chamberlain hates to play as a winger, so I know that must have been painful for him. But you can see how thin they were in that part of the pitch because of the injuries to Jota and to Diaz. And it looks like they're going to be quite long-term injuries as well, most likely. And signing someone like Gakpo is quite cool for them in terms of now they have a quality player to come in on that side of the pitch. And even when Jota and Diaz return, that's another quality attacking player they have now in competition for those 3 to 5 attacking slots up front, 3 to 4 attacking positions up front. So I think this is a very smart signing from Liverpool. You know, Liverpool never really make a crazy signing. Of course, people will point to Darwin Núñez, but he is a project and one that will take time. 9 goals in 20 games this season isn't terrible. It could be so much worse, okay? Remember, Benteke scored like 9 in the whole season, I think, in his loan season at Liverpool. Carroll probably even worse than that. Let's be honest, they've had worse signings, and Núñez just looks extremely promising. He just needs to learn how to put the ball in the back of the net. God knows how many chances he missed in that Aston Villa game. But he still played well because of the running he was doing. It's kind of like Jesus at Arsenal, isn't it? Nonetheless, overall, United fans will cry about Gakpo leaving them, not joining them, and him going to Liverpool, even though Liverpool didn't seem like they were really in for him. But Liverpool do this. Diaz himself is a similar situation in the summer where they bought him from Porto just when Tottenham were preparing a bid for him or made a bid for him, and they were trying to agree a deal for him. Of course, though, Diaz was actually linked quite heavily to Liverpool, and Diaz had been rumoured to come out saying he wanted to join Liverpool. So it was almost like Tottenham just did it to kind of spark them back into life and see if they could finesse the thing, and they could not. While Liverpool in this case have seen that, is there a chance we can get him? They've taken the chance and it succeeded, and I think him going to Liverpool would probably be better for him. I'll be real. He fits the system a lot more, but his versatility allows you to fit a variety of systems, and Liverpool, I know, have been changing it up quite a lot this season, and now having him to play alongside Núñez and Salah will be very useful. You know? Very, very useful for them. So we have to just wait and see how that goes, you know. But I think it's a very smart signing for Liverpool. You know, these kind of signings don't usually happen in the summer. in the winter, but obviously Liverpool had to make reinforcements now, and this is what Klopp and the guys like at the top, like Mr. Ward, have done. I forgot his first name, so I'm calling him Mr. Ward. Have decided to do, and I think it's a really strong, smart signing. Obviously, Eredivisie is quite a step up, of course, but it's a very strong league in terms of developing young players, and I think he will come in. Liverpool's the right place. People seem to hit the ground running at that place normally under Klopp. Of course, people wait to do this again, but come on now, I've already explained myself, all right? He's a project, and he's a raw talent, and he's shown positive signs that, you know, even in all the chances he missed, he still scored quite a few goals this season. So the only way is up in my eyes for him. He'll get to at least 15 for the season. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, catch you in the next one.
Mini Laje.